Hi, Mr. Loader here. Wanted to read to you the story Tricking a Dragon. Okay. Now remember, we always do this first, don't we? Always read the green story words. So I'll read them first and then it's your turn. So we've got saw, trace, corn, fled, cheers. Okay, that actually has a star next to it, so it's a challenge word. And then we've got to say these words in syllables. So we've got Zof, Zofia, Marek, awful, village, aside, even, never. And then we read the root word, don't we? And then we read the whole word, including the suffix. So we've got yawn, changed to yawned. Loud changes to loudly. Force changes to forced. Claw changes to claws. Leave changes to leaving. Gorge changes to gorged. Brag changes to bragged. Weight changes to weighted. And strong changes to stronger. So you might want to pause the video now and then you read all of those green story words. Right, on the vocabulary check. So we've got gorged, ate greedily. The dragon gorged on their crops of corn and wheat. Crops. Plants that farmers grow as food. The dragon gorged on their crops of corn and wheat. Trace. That's just to draw. Okay, you draw over something, don't you, normally? Marek and Zofia used a stick to trace a line on the forest floor. Or you do it lightly, he's tracing. Flakes, thin pieces of something. He saw the flakes fall to the ground. Bragged. Showed off. I can do that, bragged the dragon. Cast aside is threw away. He cast the stone aside. Fled. Ran away scared. Fled into the trees. Okay, and here are our red words. So we've got come, many, could, any, through, water, whole, watch, some, one, would, small, were, all, there, mother, how, old, people, should. Okay, so now your turn to read them three together. So you might want to pause the video again. So here's the story, Tricking a Dragon. Marek and Zofia lived with their mother in a village on the edge of a dark forest. Deep in the forest lived a dragon with awful claws and very big jaws. Each night, the people watched from inside their homes as the dragon gorged on their crops of corn and wheat. Someone should stop that dragon, said Marek, before it eats any more of our crops, or us. Maybe we could do it, said Zofia. How can we get rid of a dragon with awful claws and very big jaws? Asked Marek. All we need are some seeds and some grapes to trick him into leaving, said Zofia. She told Marek her plan. The next evening, Marek and Zofia used a stick to trace a line on the forest floor. They waited for the dragon to arrive. As the dragon came into sight, Marek shouted, Stop! You must not cross this line, or we will be forced to fight you. Don't be silly, snorted the dragon. I could crush you with one claw. I may be small, said Marek, but I'm strong. I'll show you. If you must, yawned the dragon. Look, Marek said, I can crush this pebble into dust. As he squeezed the pebble, he crushed the seeds hidden in his hand. The dragon's jaw dropped as he saw the flakes fall to the ground. You must be strong, said the dragon. But I am huge, so I'll still win a fight. I'm even stronger than Marek, said Zofia. I can squeeze this stone into water. The dragon snorted very loudly. Don't be so silly, he said. You are far too weak to beat me. As Zofia squeezed the stone, she crushed the grapes hidden in her hand. The dragon's jaw dropped as he saw the liquid drip on the ground. Ha, said Zofia. So you see, dragon, you may have awful claws and very big jaws, but I can squeeze water out of a stone. I can do that too, bragged the dragon. Show us then, said Sophia. The dragon picked up a stone and squeezed it. He squeezed and squeezed until his face was red and his claws were sore, but still no water came out. He cast the stone aside and fled into the trees. Sophia smiled. I said we can trick that dragon. And we did, said Marek. Hooray! 3 cheers for Sophia and Marek, shouted the people. Our village is safe. I don't think he'll come back, said Sophia, and he never did. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you found that useful. Remember, tomorrow you'll read it and then the next day you'll answer the questions. Look on page 16 and 17.